What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck OLED and LCD gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we continue our saga in the Trails series, or the Legend of Heroes series, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to do the Legend of Heroes Trails Cold Steel 2, which hopefully will play similar to the first one. Although, I'm hoping that it'll have none of those big old judders that it was having on almost everything besides the most powerful computer. But hey, I guess we'll find out. So, let's go ahead, get the LCD model hooked up to the capture, and let's go get started, shall we? Alright, here we go. Here's the settings we're going to roll with this time around. It seems like it's the exact same engine and everything, so they should work pretty much exactly the same. Unfortunately, it's probably going to do those same weird stutters it was doing when people are talking. The only system that didn't do that was a small form factor PC, and I don't know if that's because it's an NVIDIA GPU, or just because of its power, or what. But it's the only one that didn't do it. Still completely playable, don't get me wrong. But it's definitely kind of annoying. But anyway, you'll go see what I mean? Let's go hop into the game, shall we?
I was impatient. I felt overwhelming disappointment with myself and anger at my own weaknesses.
Thanks for worrying about me. And thanks for reminding me to look up, not down.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thor's. None at all.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. But getting to know you two showed me that there are nobles who live up to that name.
You just keep reminding me how unlike a noble you truly are.
Before I came to the academy, I was a Jaeger.
But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer. I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
You deserve the chance to earn that legacy you were talking about. To leave a light for those who'll come after.
So brilliant was my time at the academy that those feelings consumed my every thought, my every waking moment. The time I spent with my classmates was something that, in so many ways, changed me. From the strict yet kind instructors who diligently taught us, to the people we met as we traveled across the country. The time spent with them, my memories of them, were like a truly radiant light. And somewhere, a part of me thought that radiance would continue shining for ages to come. But all it took was a single bullet to bring everything crashing down.
Go finish your speech in hell.
That bullet sparked a fire which grew and grew before our eyes, evolving into a great flame that smothered our light in an instant.
Well played, Armbrust.
There were no exceptions, be it those seemingly never-ending days or anything else I've come to treasure.
Resound, resound, O voice everlasting!
Where? How did I get here? I feel like I was fighting. Am I dreaming?
Of course not. So you've finally woken up.
You're...
And I wish it were, but this is no dream. This is reality. Cold. And you're going to need to hurry up and accept that because you haven't got time to waste. His core's been damaged, which means he's not, so you're gonna need to protect yourself, Ash.
Ashen Awakener? What are you... Wait. What's going on here anyway? What is that thing? Wait, never mind that. What are you...
Ugh, knock it off! How am I supposed to You're a chosen one. Chosen by a fragment of the ancient Great Power.
Great power?
That's right. Those fragments were the origin of the great knights that at times they protected people from harm and disaster, while at others they were, and the being in front of you is one of them, a divine knight known as the Ashen Knight.
The Ashen Knight? Valimar. Wait. I remember.
You got it. You've known that name for a while by now. But he's not the only divine knight that's active. The noble faction has one. That one is known as the Azure Knight, or Dean.
Why? Why did it come to this? Why did everyone... Crow?
He had me fooled. How could I have known that irresponsible playboy was the Azure Knight's Awakener? He's obviously had plenty of experience piloting it, too. He must be pretty...
Hey, get up! You can hear me, right? Take me back to Trista! Take me back!
You're wasting your time. His core was heavily damaged in the battle with the Azure, and despite that, he strained himself flying all the way out even when he was barely hanging on. He prioritized your recovery over his own.
Damn it!
So here we go with the OLED. Full screen, unlimited, all that good stuff. Exactly the same. I wish we could do 800p, but the game just wouldn't let me. I even set it correctly outside of the game, but that doesn't always work. Sometimes it says, nope, you don't get what you want. But regardless, I think that's probably good. Let's get into the game again.
You could really try calming down a little, you know. You could at least respond.
Bring it on! Let's move! Too slow! Let's move! Gather on my blade! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Get out of my way! Here I go! Sit! My turn! There! Ha! My turn! Here I go. Yeah. Let's move. Need to make up for lost time. Get out of my way. Let's move. Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall! I won't give up. Yeah! Here I go! There! Ha! Here I go! Yeah! My turn! Ha! My turn! Ha! I need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
I'd asked this before and didn't get an answer. Probably because I was bombarding you with question after question. Just what are you anyway? Why do you know so much about it? Don't even think of saying you're just an ordinary cat. Because last time I tried talking to...
Oopsie. Totally forgot about that, didn't I? I'm what you'd call a familiar. I faithfully serve the witches of the Hexen clan and aid them in fulfilling their duties.
Witches? As in, the witches in Erebor. First, the great night legend turns out to be based on a true story. Now this? I feel like I've stepped...
Well, you know what they say. Truth is stranger than fiction. Whether you believe me or not is up to you. I'm not going to...
Oh, I've got no real reason to doubt you. So, do you serve Emma then? Rather, does that mean she's a witch?
She's still a novice, but she is a witch, yes. My job's more to keep an eye on her, though.
We did always get the sense that there was more to Emma than me, but her being a witch? It's surprising. But then again...
What's with the goofy...
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get going.
My turn. Yeah! I need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
Get out of my way! My turn. Burn to ash! Fall! Too slow! Let's move. Here I go. Let's move. I need to hurry and find the others. I need to get my strength back.
Everyone at the Academy's safe and sound. Not to mention Elise, Princess Alphen, and Prince Oliver, too.
Alright, let's get some camera recorded gameplay now.
This
seems like this one's got
the Isengard range, on the northern
pretty long
side of the
little
Nortia province.
talking scene at the beginning here. Not a lot of action yet, but that's okay.
I'm surprised you were able to work
We're
that
just
out
playing the
just
game
from a
as it
glance.
is. That's just what I do here.
I guess that's what happens when you're raised in the mountains. Hey, where are you going?
Somewhere. I can sense monsters.
Well, then where be my items? Making sure it's not one of those things where like, hey, we told you to check your stuff and you just weren't paying attention. See, I really don't know what they want me to do. I don't have any stuff up here. And then they were like, he started walking down this way, but then it's like, wait, what are you doing? Why are you doing the thing that he did? gotta be somewhere on this path if it won't let me progress. And we definitely have, yeah, I think this is still running about like it did before. It's got some pretty big stutters. I thought it ran pretty decent most of the time, but sometimes it'll just have bad stutters. Well, this is kind of lame. I didn't want to just run around in circles here, but I really do not see my stuff. Am I just blind? A lot of times these games get me with this. There's like, alright, here's the beginning of the game. And I figure we gotta find our stuff like he said, but where the hell do we go? I mean, I don't need like red paint or anything saying go right here, but I figured if I walked around a little bit, I would be able to find his items, seeing as though there's almost nowhere to search. But then you go down too far and it's like, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, no shit. Where's my damn stuff? Maybe it's not just like, hey, a backpack somewhere. Maybe literally there are just pieces of his shit someplace. Yep, see? So we found his sword. Oh, wait, never mind, that is it. Alright, I was gonna say, it has to be there, man. They cannot just go, hey, go down the mountain. Just kidding, you can't go down the mountain, dude. I was really hoping that's not what they were doing. But no. Alright, now we got a set thing that always makes us do that at the beginning of these. So, wrong one. Alright, now we can finally progress. And there we go, we got a little action right off the bat this time around. I was worried it was just going to be nothing but talking on the first one here. Well, I don't mind that, but it definitely doesn't make for the most interesting video. But as you guys know, I just play from the start and go. Unless I get stuck, then I might have to run around and level up or something, but...
My turn. Too slow. My turn. There. My turn. Here I go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Now view the monster guy.
I wonder what's going on over at the academy now.
Hey, slow down a minute.
Well, only one way to find out. If I keep going this way, I should be able to get out of the canyon.
Excuse me. something?
Why would I be? You only completely disregarded and overruled my decision.
What else was I supposed to do? If we hadn't flown away when we did, you'd be dead by now. We probably would have lost Valimar, too. If anything, you should be thanking me.
Forget it. Right now, I want to focus on finding the others. If I keep going this way, I should end up on the highway at some point.
Sorry, but that's a huge waste of time. It's been over a month since all of that stuff happened back in Trista.
A month? You can't be serious. There's no way it's been that long.
Oh, but it has. I honestly have no idea. I didn't beat the rest of the games yet.
Sure, don't believe me. Like I said, you completely exhausted yourself during your first synchronization with the Ashen Knight. And I do mean completely. There was a real chance you could have died.
What?
It's a miracle you're able to walk around like this a mere month later, and it's all thanks to him. He used what little mana he had left to heal you rather than himself. And just so you know, I've been here this whole time, watching over you. So I really don't think I deserve all of this animosity I'm getting from you.
This can't be. It's been a whole month since what happened, but then... what happened to the others?
Hey! Wait! Oh, for heaven's sake!
Oh, what are you?
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out. My turn. Disactivate. Here I go. Sit.
I figured I could finish it off.
My turn. Yeah. My turn. Yeah. My turn. Yeah. Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh, cool. Alright. I'd say this is actually probably a great spot to go move on over to the OLED. Well, alright guys, let's get ourselves a little camera core gameplay on the OLED now. What's in here? Is it monsters or treasure? Oh, cool. I used up a bunch of those. Take that,
Get out of my way.
bird.
My turn. Here I go. Too slow. Let's move.
Alright, so it does have a little bit of a
You think
slowdown
we
in the
lost
sound
time?
every once in a while.
My turn. Disactivate.
They're like jellyfish narwhals. More like scorpions, really.
Here I go.
But their frickin' stinger looks like a narwhal's horn to me. I attack you.
Too slow. My
There's
turn.
one of them.
Here I go.
It doesn't really matter how much I get hurt as long as I don't die, because there's a thing right there to heal with.
Here I go. My turn. Too slow. I need to hurry and find the others.
This is stressful.
Could it be? I knew it! I've been here before. Master Ka-5 brought me here as part of my training.
That's the name of your former instructor, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
He was the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School of Swordsmanship that I follow. His full name's Master Yun Ka-5, though most just know
I'm
him
glad
as
he
the
said
Sword.
it. I'd have probably butchered the fuck out of that, even though it seems
When was the
relatively
last
easy to
time I
say.
came here? Must have been, I don't know, 5 years ago. In fact, if I remember right, my hometown of Ymir is only a few hours away.
Oh, really? Well, that's convenient. Want to head there? We might be able to get there by sundown.
If we hurry, yeah? As soon as we get to Ymir, I want to try and gather information on what's been going on.
Oh. It might be
What's
boss
that?
time first.
It feels like it's coming closer.
It couldn't be.
Oh shit. Well, that's
It's a
not
magic
good.
knight.
You know what that thing is?
And this one does that too when they were talking. The only thing that never did this
Magic
was
golems
the
made during the Dark Ages,
small form factor
and they're
you see
incredibly
last
strong.
game of this series I played, so it looks like this
Damn
one's gonna
it,
follow
what's
the
one doing
same
here?
thing. But it doesn't make the game unplayable by any means, but that's just a little wonky. I don't know what's up with that. So what the hell am I supposed to do against that?
We need
It
to
looks
get
like you
out
could
of
just
here.
stomp
now.
on me and I'd die.
You don't stand a chance against it on your own.
That's what I figured.
Maybe not. But that's not going to stop me from trying.
Because I have the power of God and anime on my
Still
side.
recovering.
See about that. All I know is that it's standing between me and everyone I care about. So if getting to them means taking this thing on, so be it.
Unbelievable.
Bring it on. My turn. Gather on my blade. Let's move.
Alright, how much is my attack skill? Still 1,000, not bad. And he does just about as much. And I have a whole lot more life than he does. Okay.
My turn.
We must try this. Not bad, but...
Here I go. Yeah. Here I go. Burn to ash.
Oh, he's got grand check. At least he didn't get critical this time.
Let's move. Second form. Fail. My turn. My turn. I'm not done yet. Yeah. My turn. Burn to ash. Fall! My turn. Ha! My attacks are barely putting a dent into it. We're so close to Ymir too.
I told you this would happen. Get back!
Celine! I can't lose. Not here. Not without seeing everyone again. Elise! Not today, buddy!
Are those marks?
Yeah, where? See you later. Cross Crusade!
Alright, hopefully that got it.
Are we safe?
Who did that? Reen! Reen!
Whew. Rita, good to see you're still in one piece.
I'm so glad we hurried. I don't want to even imagine what could have happened if we weren't in time. You aren't hurt, are you?
Your Highness? And Toval? And...
Reen, stay right there! Please, tell me you're all right. You look so exhausted. Who's she?
Elise, it's really you. I feel like I'm dreaming. I never would have expected you to come all the way out here.
Reen, please! There's no need to speak right now. Save your strength. We'll take you back to Ymir just as soon as we've seen to your injuries.
I'm just so glad you're all right. But how did you know I was here?
And there he goes. But I also think that's a great time to wrap up. Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2 on the Steam Deck OLED and LCD, and it seemed to do just fine. It's still doing that same little wonky stuff where it has like frame time skips while you're like talking to people and whatnot. But other than that, it seems to do just fine, and that doesn't make it completely unplayable. Is it slightly annoying? Absolutely. Not unplayable. And then it also seems like the sound every once in a while would like distort. But other than that, it never crashed or did anything else that would be considered like bad or unsupported as far as I'm concerned. Maybe it was doing something like no sound when I like couldn't hear when I had to hook up the capture computer. Obviously somebody else could let me know, or I'll notice that in editing. Either way though, it's time for me to go wrap this up so I can go get started on the Asus Ally video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video though, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out guys.